Hello everyone, Parmesan here, bringing you guys some Onslaught gameplay, and this is BayView. This is actually one of my favorite maps, the first map I played on out of the entire DLC. While full-length game, I actually joined Fog in late, and it was like at the very end, so I didn't even really get to experience much of that map. But either way, this is one of my favorite maps in the DLC, and I am using the Maverick assault rifle, as you can see here. And yeah, this is basically my first impression video of this map, and I'm gonna have one for each DLC map. And yeah, so overall this map is really good. It's not too big and it's not too small. It's like a medium-sized map, and it's really good for objective game modes. As you can see here, it's really good for domination. It plays real nice, real smooth. And I never got a chance to play other game modes on it. I only played domination on it, and it's just really fun. I unfortunately lost this match here, but I wanted to show you guys my first gameplay experience on here. So if you see me lose at the end, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get to the end, but that's why. But anyways, moving forward, this map has a lot of things going on in it. You have that trolley you see. You can get on top of about like most buildings, not the obvious ones, like you can't get on top of a random building in the middle of the map, or the one right to the right of me. You can't get on the very top of it, but you can get on like weird balconies and can get on top of some rooftops, and it's just really weird, like the verticality of this map. There's just like ladders all over the place. You can climb on most things, and I really found it amusing. I don't know why. I just was like, okay, this is one of the first Call of Duty maps where you can just climb on anything, everything and anything, and just have a bunch of fun doing it. It's not like overwhelming where you're gonna find people on the rooftops like 24/7 just spraying you down. It's actually quite balanced, this map is, and I think it'll actually be really good for competitive game modes. I mean, it's just set up for that type of gameplay, and I really hope like the guys over at MLG deem this worthy for the MLG game modes. But yeah, this map is really fun, and the weapon, the Maverick assault rifle, is actually really good. It's actually one of the best assault rifles I've used. I mean, I used the Remington a lot, and I use the AK, I use a few other assault rifles, but this one's really good. It definitely is up to par with those. It's definitely not overpowering, and it's definitely not an assault rifle where you can just slay with this. Not like the Peacekeeper when it first came out. I mean, Treyarch eventually nerfed the Peacekeeper a little bit, but when the Peacekeeper first came out, that thing was wicked. But yeah, it's nothing like that. It's actually well balanced right off the bat. So as you can see here, I actually picked up this guy's sniper rifle, and I don't get a kill with it, unfortunately. But this DLC is Infinity Ward's best DLC they've ever made, ever. And I can say that with like straight up confidence, because in COD 4 it was the broadcast, you had Chinatown, you had Kill House, and I can't think of the other one, but you had like all these weird maps I really didn't like that were just kind of there. I mean, Kill House was really good. I liked Kill House a lot, but then all the other ones were just kind of there. I didn't really like them all that much. But and that was the only DLC for that. But when MW2 came out, those DLC packs were just really bad. I did not like MW2's DLC. And then MW3, once again, they just failed at making a DLC for MW3. I did not like it at all. But this one, it looks really promising. The patch notes are insane. League Play's back. I forgot to talk about that a little bit, but League Play is back. And I played that a little bit, but I'm far too tired to actually play it again. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I waited up all night for the DLC. But yeah, so they did a really good job with this DLC pack and this patch. The spawns are fixed. Everything's good. They fixed Dead Silence and Amplify. They fixed everything. They did a really good job. They outdid themselves this time. We got the big patch on the same day as this DLC, which I thought was going to happen, but coming from Infinity Ward, like, no offense to them, they're not a company that are really I don't know what to say, but they don't really care about patching anything. They just kind of make the game, and if you like it, that's good. If you don't, then too bad for you. But they're actually listening to the community this time, and it's actually really good. I'm really glad they're taking that step to actually help out the community, the Call of Duty community, the people that help make them grow. So props to you, Infinity Ward. This DLC is your best. This patch, and that came along with it, is the best patch you guys ever made, and I really appreciate the amount of work you guys put into this. It's definitely the best work you've done, and I can't wait for the other DLC. I'm glad I got the season pass. And honestly, I know this isn't really anything that involves a DLC, but look at the Spectrum camo on this map. I don't know, it's just something about it. It like sticks out really bright on this one. I don't know why. I'm not sure if it's the gun it's really bright on, or if it's the map, because it kind of looked a little bright on Fog, and that's kind of a gloomier map. You'll see when I upload that video later on today, but it's just so bright. That camo on this gun is just crazy. But anyways, yeah, like this video, I kind of knew it wasn't going to take up that much time. I actually did really good. I pulled forward a lot, and I'm 17-11 now, and I think I only died like 2 more times through the entire gameplay, and it's like 10 minutes long. But my first impression of this map, I really like it a lot. I think it can be competitive. I have to play it a few more times in order to like confirm that, but I think it'll be pretty good for that. I mean, with all the choke spots, choke points, whatever you want to call them, and all the weird little like head glitches in here, it's like a really competitive map. You can just set up anywhere, and communication will win this map for most game modes. And yeah, so tell me what you guys think about this gameplay. Do you guys think the map looks worth getting? I personally think this map is worth getting. It's one of the best maps on the DLC. And tell me if you guys enjoy this map, if you have it, or if you guys are gonna get this DLC for this map. I'm always interested to hear you guys' feedback, and as always, if you're new, subscribe, and if you like the content, like it, and peace.